Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have finally reached the end of the Amex Platinum benefit video series. Now in this video, I know I said I was going to cover all of the benefits. Hey look, I gave it all I had. I gave it the old college try. This card just has so many benefits, it's just unreal. That includes the cash value benefits, as well as all the protections it comes with. So what we're going to be doing right now is covering all the buyer protections, and then I'm going to do some honorable mentions and other benefits that you may or may not know of that otherwise may go unnoticed. So first things first is a purchase protection that covers new purchases for up to 90 days, and it covers them whether they're lost, stolen, or damaged. Now, mind you, of course, the company wants you to try to go through the merchant and try to deal with them first. But if you make a purchase with your Amex Platinum, you are entitled to that buyer protection. And that protection lasts for 90 days after the date of purchase. Another protection that lasts 90 days after the date of purchase is actually return protection on items that you pay for with your Amex Platinum. Now, this has a limit of $300 per claim, but if you have an item that a merchant will not take back after you have made a concerted effort to try to return said item, you do have that protection with the Amex Platinum. Another buyer protection you have is extended warranty. When you make a purchase with your Amex Platinum will actually extend your manufacturer's warranty a whole extra year. They will cover an extra year manufacturer's warranty if you have an issue with an item, obviously manufacturer defect, and it doesn't work as it's supposed to, and it's outside of the stated manufacturer warranty that the company is giving to you. They will extend it up to a year for you. Another protection we have is cell phone coverage. Now, I've already done a video about cell phone coverage with multiple cards, and I included the Amex Platinum with it. It's one of the few cards in the Amex stable that does provide cell phone protection. It has an $800 claim with a $50 deductible. And you know what, instead of me going into detail, you can just check out the video. I have it linked up here in the corner, and I can link it down in the description as well. So now, in addition to these buyer protections, let's talk about a few things with the card, so that way we can wrap up this series and we can get to some of the tips and tricks and optimizations for some of the many coupon benefits and protections that the card has. Now, I should warn you that Amex has changed their policy, the CENTURION access policy. Now, as of right now, if you have the card already, you can bring up to 2 guests with you into a CENTURION lounge free of charge. But as of the end of January 31st, 2023, the only way you'll be entitled to that benefit is if you have put $75,000 worth of spend on your Platinum card. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know if it's worth that much for me when I can simply pay $50 for somebody to get in, or if you have a player too, and they're an AU and they have a Platinum card already, you paid the $175, they should be good to go. Another benefit you have is actually a travel benefit that I missed, but it's one that gets overlooked, and that's the upgradable points option that you have through Amex Travel. Now, depending on who you booked airfare through, there could be an option where you can upgrade your ticket with points. Granted, you used your Amex Platinum card to purchase the ticket. It's definitely something to look into, and if you guys want to see more about that, just let me know in the comments, but that too is a benefit that comes with the Amex Platinum. Another benefit is Departures magazine. A lot of people haven't heard about this. It used to be a print magazine, but it's actually a digital periodical now, and that is actually one of the benefits that Amex Platinum members share with CENTURION members. Sorry, Gold members, this one isn't for you. But you should be able to go to departures.com. It's a magazine owned by American Express. And when you set up your profile and you validate your card membership, you will have access to the periodical. Now, I think it's every other month it comes out. I think it's 6 or 7 times a year it comes out, but you still have access to a luxurious travel periodical. And I mean, for some it may or may not move the needle, but still a nice touch. Now, another thing you have is Amex Split, where you can split charges that you've made and send them directly to somebody who you're splitting a charge with. I mean, okay. Or you can just keep all the points, but hey, you know what? That's just me. But also you have Amex Send that you can use to send money via your Amex card on Venmo and PayPal and not have to pay certain credit card fees that you normally would have to pay. Now, another benefit is Amex Experiences. Now, what this is a members-only pre-sale events for certain events that are deemed special by American Express. So if you want early tickets, you can use the Amex Experiences, see what they have listed, and see if it's something that you want to, go to. And then you can have pre-sale access before tickets go on sale to the general public. Now also, Amex Platinum members have access to by invitation only events for American Express that are not open to the general public. Doesn't mean that the event's free, but you do have something that's private. I'm sure there are probably boutique events or bespoke events that they have, maybe during like Art Basel or, maybe New York Fashion Week, who knows. I have not been to any of them, but you do have access to the by invitation only benefit, which will get you access. And continuing on that line, you have none other than what? Amex preferred seating. I think we can all pretty much figure out what that benefit does. When you go to certain places as an Amex member, you get what? Preferred seating. Now the Platinum card also allows you access to credit and identity monitoring. The credit and identity monitoring is actually provided through CREDITSECURE. The cost of this benefit, this is one that is not free, will be $1 for the first 30 days and $16.99 per month for the service itself. Now this does offer 3 credit bureau monitoring, tracking of your FICO scores, access to your FICO scores, and dark web monitoring to see if your information is on there. This is where the identity protection comes in, and a dedicated fraud rep just in case your information has been found to be compromised. You have a dedicated rep that will help you try to remedy the situation. Now lastly, you have the Amex MyCredit Guide. Now this will offer you access to your Vantage credit scores plus your TransUnion credit score. Now you can use this to, develop good habits, plan out what you're trying to do in order to raise your credit score to a desired level. This is actually free, unlike the other service. So you can just use this. I call it like credit planning. Now there you have it. Those are all of the benefits. I literally thought this video was going to be much longer than it turned out to be, but for the most part, everything's pretty straightforward. So now, what do we do next? Next, I'm going to look at some optimization points for some of the things that I've touched on in this entire series, and that was a suggestion by a user. And definitely when I do that video, I'm going to shout them out because that was one of the very first requests that I had, and I like to make sure that I always cover the video requests, especially if I say I'm going to do it. I like to make sure I keep my word. But that is about it. That is the end of the video series for all of the benefits. We now have a place of reference for all of the benefits that come with your Amex Platinum card. Now, mind you, some of the benefits are shared with other cards, going all the way from the Gold all the way up to the Centurion. As a matter of fact, I think even the green card shares some of these benefits because there are a lot of benefits that Amex will have you pay for, and eligible cards are mated to it. So this just wraps it up. I am super happy if you stuck with me all the way through. I know some of them were a little drier than others. Some of them were a little shorter, a little longer, but your patience is greatly appreciated. And thanks for just hanging with me to the end of the series. But until the optimization video, I'll see you later.